Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the mayor here with another 3-minute video. And this week we are talking about agency leadership, how to lead your agency. And this series is put together for those folks, agency leaders, agency owners, things of that nature. And we all feel like at APP that real leadership must be experienced. And it's something that it's, as Kelly would say, it's kind of like love. But on to our lesson today, we're going to be talking about the metrics, and we got to talk about when you're in leadership and when you're starting an agency, or if you've been in the agency for 5 to 7 years or 20 years, it doesn't matter. I think that a big thing into that is the metrics in that. And one of the big things that I've always believed in is measure everything. If it's traffic from social media or your Google or your things of that nature. If it's key performance indicators of any kind, measure those. New business, retention, hit ratios, loss ratios, you name it. If it can be measured, I say measure it. I also say if it can be measured, it should have a goal on it. And so again, everything from as little as traffic. I mean, if you wanted to have a goal on your social media traffic to say, okay, last year we had this many people visit our social media or likes, maybe you have a goal next year to have more than that. This many website hits, next year we want more. Whatever it might be, this many YouTube views next time, or this much new. Obviously, the easy ones are new business. If you want to increase your new business, set a goal for your retention, set a goal for your hit ratio, set a goal for loss ratios. All of those things, make sure you have a goal for those. But the biggest thing in there that I think is important, and I want to dive into for a minute today, is share those. I don't know why so many agencies are afraid to do that, but in the spirit of transparency and being open with your agency, I think a lot of that's going on right now. I think it's huge to share in that and to let your team know what's going on, where you're at. And if you don't want to share the hard numbers, if you want to keep that, part away from, certain staff, share in percentages, maybe at least say, hey, we went up 12% in our new business, or our, retention went up 2 points, or our new business is down 5%, whatever it might be. So again, I think if you want to keep that secret, you can in that way. But I do think it's so important to share in that and let people know what's going on in the agency, share those numbers. And that also helps to, as you keep up with that, maybe have weekly meetings, bi-weekly meetings, sharing those numbers so that the team sees that and they're incentivized to grow. And those key performance indicators, those KPIs, so to speak, that you hear that out there, those things are so crucial to keep up with. And to measure yourself against, whether you're a producer, whether you're an account manager, a CSR, maybe even you can have some different key KPIs and key performance indicators for even your director of first impressions. So everything that can be measured, like I said, should have a goal, should have an incentive. And that's one of the other things that I would say you should do is incentivize success in your agency as a leader. In order to keep up with those kind of things, obviously, if you set that goal to grow by 10% in your agency every year, and everybody does, I think you should set incentives for that. Agency incentives, individual incentives, growth incentives, all of those things I think are crucial. So again, as we're talking about leadership in an agency, I think it's huge to share the metrics and be open and transparent about that. I hope this video has helped you. I hope this week is going to help you on agency leadership, and I look forward to hanging out with you on the next one.